Okay, hello everybody, and again, good morning. I think we can talk about a good morning still. Yes, I'm very happy to be here at the Tech Rock Asia, and thank you for NFQ to making this happen. And yes, today I will talk a little bit about me, my person, and the AI with sales and marketing. First of all, who am I? My name is Frank Miller. I'm the CEO of Straight. And we are based in Munich. Yes, that's in south of Germany, and I'm the father of 2 kids. I started digital media technology in the 19s, and yes, that's some years ago. And then I worked for several companies, for several agencies in the last years. So you have a better idea about me and my person and what I'm doing here right now. Today, I will talk about the magic for sales and marketing. So it's coming from a customer-centric growth with AI-driven marketing automation. And I will explain a little bit how it works, what can we do in these days with the technology of AI in the context of sales and marketing and creativity. Before we go in the future, a short flashback about AI. How did AI change our lives in the digital world? I think everybody of you still worked a little bit with AI tools. Do you? So please raise your hands. Amazing. I think 80% have a connect to the AI. Maybe the most of you with ChatGPT and other tools. And I will come up later to some tools and the hard difference and the hard fulfillment to working with these tools. For me, AI is a revolution. When we go back in the last decades, we can see that we made a big digital transfer, a digital transformation from the end of the 90s until today. And the years before, we had also a special development in our industries and so on. So we had the revolution of the industry in the 70s, 80s. We had the revolution of the new industry in the last 19s, and now we have the digital revolution right now. And for me, AI is very, very changing in our doings in our world. Why is this like this? The time taken to reach 100 million users, when do you remember to the internet, it needs years, 4 years. For the tool ChatGPT, we just needed some months to get the same reach of users than the internet. I say, wow, really amazing, really big, no, really fast. When we ask users what are the top 4, no, when we ask marketers what are the top 4 cases to work on, then this is the first, creating content. And I think everybody of you who uses AI is for creating content, isn't it? To be creative. Yesterday I had a speech about to create concepts. Very good idea. And with the AI, we can do this for very easy handling. The second one is analyzing, reporting on data. We can use the AI to get analysis, market research. We have to check out if the research are very feasible, but we can do this with the know-how, with the intelligence of the AI. learning how to do things. It's a good tool to make trainings. Number 3, for marketers, for digital business people working with AI. And the number 4, conducting research. Yes, very good things, very good handlings to work on AI and to use it. And why is now generative and AI so important for us digital people, especially also e-commerce people, when we're working on e-business projects? And I will show you an idea of a layer logic later on. Before the digital transform, the AI gives us a new idea, a new challenge of digital transformation. If you are not digital transformated, if you are still working and love to work on hardcore Excel sheets, that's not so bad, that's digital. But you are not transformated to the next level. If you are not working on transformation projects, integrations, then it could be hard to make the AI topping these things. Because the AI is not optimizing your processes, is not optimizing your digital transformation. The AI is a further tool where you can work on it. It can help, it can assist, and it will assist. And especially the teams we're working on in companies, I have 3 units of teams in my mind. These are the marketing experts, these are the sales reps, and these are the customer service managers. So these are all the teams working in the customer journey for users, for customers, for business cases. And this is the reason why I talking today about these 3 groups and how can AI help these 3 groups to work on. For the business case or for the business, digital business, e-commerce business, I have 3 layers in my mind. The first layer, the top layer, is all what we do when we're working on websites, when we're working on online shops, when we are working on front-end tools that are connecting directly with the users. The third layer in the bottom is the layer where we have the output. That could be the CRM system, that could be the ERP system in your company, that could be your business intelligence system, and so on. And the second layer in the middle, this is the layer where I'm talking about today. That's the layer where we can create digital transformated leads, not working on Excel lists or working on cards or working on something else, really working in an intelligent lead management system using the AI to help us getting faster and better. So let's focus on this number 2 channel layer and talk about the AI-driven lead management system. For this lead management system, we have a name, and this is a methodic that came from the US people. We transformed it to us, to Europe, and working on it, and we call it creative inbound marketing. And this philosophy is handling all these 3 groups: marketing experts, sales reps, and customer service managers. And I will now speak a little about the idea of inbound marketing and what is behind and how can we use it later on with the AI. You see it in the left side. The idea behind inbound marketing is the flywheel model. I think you know all the funnel models. you're getting leads, you run it through a funnel, and in the bottom of the funnel, there comes a qualified lead, good for sales. That's a nice idea, that's also good. But the idea of the flywheel is coming from the attraction, running to the engagement, and go to delightness. So I will go in details in this process. The lead generation is not coming from the funnel, from the top to the bottom. It comes in a flywheel where we give energy inside. The more energy, the higher is the impact of the flywheel and of the customer. And the customer is in the middle because it's customer-centric. Inbound marketing is a customer-centric idea. And in the first step with the lead generation, yes, we generate qualified visitors. We develop websites at Straight. Visitors come to the website and they go. For me, we want to know who was this visitor. I want to qualify him, and so I need to give him an engagement to make the qualification feasible. So convert visitors into leads. That's the second point in the inbound marketing idea. It's the lead nurturing. The third one, and that's very important also for e-commerce and shops, is to getting these leads to convert them into clients. When they make, for example, the checkout process happy. So it's about an excellent sales and shopping experience. But it's not only in the online shop, it's also in the sales doings every day when I am a sales rep. How is the shopping experience? How is my advisory when I talk to my potential clients? How I am connected with the things that coming from the marketing topics, from the attraction field, and is the story that I'm telling the same or not? And that makes the shopping experience for all people, for all humans, so important. If B2B or B2C, it does not depend. It's B2H, business to human. And the fourth point is make customers to advocates. Yes, when I had a good shopping experience, when I have a good product, I will love this brand, I will love the product, and I will go out to tell all the people, wow, what a good experience I had. And I come into a relationship, to a connection with this brand, with this product, and with the people beyond this brand and product. And this idea is very important for the thinking before we run into AI workings. I will tell you later why this is so important, this idea. On the left side, no, it's on the right side. For me, it's the left side. On the right side, we need content in context with relevance. I think it's all clear for you that when I have a special need and the content comes to me or I'm researching for the need, I have a good context and I'm very, very interested, high level interested for the product, for the brand or for the service. And we need to combine this with smart technology. So that's why we're here. It's a Tech Rock Asia. We need the smart technology to make this happen. Please don't use Excel for this. And now I'm getting a little deeper in the doing, how the Alchemy of AI inbound, and this is why I talked about the inbound flywheel for the understandings. What could be the starting points for you? Where will we go and start? Do we open ChatGPT and run? Do we open DALL-E and make pictures? Or what is the idea to working on? As I told you before, it's about the next digital transformation. And we know marketers or all we people who are working on this digital world, we are busier than ever. But we're getting one thing back from the AI, that's time. And time is very, very important for all of us because it can be finished, our time. Little stories about other study. In 2023, we work in average at 5 campaigns in time. That's 7 campaigns in quarter. That's many things. And I'm not talking about creative campaigns. I'm talking about marketing and sales actions, service actions, where I go in contact with customers and with potential leads. So, and 90% of these people working on this says that AI and automation help spend time less on manual tasks. So our idea must be that we come more into the automation and reduce manual tasks, forgetting free time, forgetting tasks where we need our brain and not copy-paste or something like that. 80% says spend more time on to-dos enjoy most, so I can focus on the doings that I like to do. Do you like copy-paste Excel lists from the one to the another to research, is this the actual list with my last leads? I don't like it. But we have tools, they can do it. And the third thing, with 79% more time on creative aspect on the job role. And everybody can be creative. The coder can be creative in coding his code. The sales rep can be creative in the idea, how can I optimize my communications with the interests. The marketer can be creative for sure. He can make pictures and good messages for higher impact and better awareness. The average employee saves 2.5 hours a day using AI automation. 2.5 hours a day. We could use this time for making a break, for example, or to work on other things. That's my better opinion. To work on other things that make my business better and focus on the growth. From this study, they says marketers save 3 and more hours per piece of content that will be created. For salespeople, 2 and more hours to save time, and for service people, also 2 and more hours. So we have we have high time savings to make our job with more focus on the really, really important growth topics. And now we have many thousands of AI tools coming on the market. Every day, new tools. Some are going, some are coming, more are coming. And I think that's a very, very strong weight to work on, to think on. Growing tool variety causes a new way of workload. Yes, suddenly we have to work on tools. Never heard about these tools, but I want to check it out, and I work on it, and I go deeper inside, and suddenly it's in the evening, and I did not do my real job. It requires constant multitasking, reprioritizing, and delegation. So we have a new way of work, to work in teams, to work on the team connections, on the team communication. We have to learn it from yesterday until today. In March last year, with ChatGPT-4, we had a revolution of the revolution, because ChatGPT-4 is so good in quality, also in the communication. And that's what we are doing all the day. We communicate with our team members. So it can feel too much. Oh no, that's really too much. All this stuff, I cannot. I feel a little bit overwhelmed, maybe burnout. But generative AI saves time. And my opinion, my recommendation is to go on focus. You cannot check out all tools. You need to, that's my opinion, to focus and to get the next step to go to the start and make something to try out. So let's think about a seamless setup. When I have many tools, they are not seamless. I have this tool, I have this tool, this, and we are thinking about the flywheel model and the groups, the units of people. We have marketeers, we have sales reps, we have the customer service expert, and beyond we have the creative people, we have the coders, we have the technical experts, and so on. So let's think about a seamless setup, working on it, where we can focus on one for many based on one data source. Would that be not nice? That I have a tool that uses one data source. You remember the customer in the middle of the flywheel. This is the source of all data. All what I am creating is coming back to this one source. My websites, my landing page, my sales emails, my sales calls, all is coming to one data source, the customer. Would that be not nice? I think so, because you can focus. You can focus on your customer, you can focus on your doings. And back to the flywheel. In the middle, the customer, and we have the 3 units, marketing, sales, and service, that I explained before in the inbound flywheel. So I will guide you now through these 3 units, starting with the marketing, and I will give you an idea of a marketing starting point for marketing teams by writing easily blog posts and SEO issues, making campaigns, and also create websites. Yes, we can do. We have one tool that can do all together with the one data source, and it's very easy to handle. I don't want to give now a product demo, but you will see some screenshots coming from the tool, how easy it is to work on it. I will start with the blog post generator, and for me it's really magic. It's not really magic, but it's so easy to handle, to create a blog post. In former times, when I wrote a blog, I needed for a good blog between 1.5 days and a half day. It depends on the blog article, on the topic, and so on. Now I save many time writing a blog article or creating a blog at itself. So this is the screen of the tool. It's like a wizard. Where can I work on it? In the first step, I describe what the blog post is about. So I need a little idea what I'm writing about it. I can also ask ChatGPT for sure if I have no idea, but I think a little bit brainy is very important to make it happen. The second step is to select a title. And the tool gives me the idea of the title matched with the SEO impact. There's integration of SEMrush. Maybe somebody knows of you this tool, and you have a good idea of which title will have a good impact for the SEO. And the third step is the blog post outline. I give the description, I give the paragraph headers inside, and last but not least, with 4 clicks, I have my blog article. I really did this before, but we are not online here right now, so I make the screenshots. And the blog article can be posted with one more click. Beyond the blog article itself, I have the metadata information, and I can with some more clicks rewrite it. I can optimize it like I want to do it. So I need no copy-paste from one to next to next to next tool. I just can work it integrated with the idea of one source. When I publish the blog, it will go online, and I have an integrated tracking on it with all the traffic is coming on this blog or on the things. I can change the tone if I don't like the tone of voice for this blog article. So this is the finished blog, and now in the metadata I can also create, just one click back, the picture. Every blog needs a picture, also a sharing picture. Yes, we can use this icon of TechRock Asia, or we can make a change. We can trim the blog to give us another image. I described the image I want to see. I wrote about I want to have an image from an event with many people coming in the event, and then I give a style for the image. And last but not least, I will become, it's coming from DALL-E, but it's integrated, I become ideas of the image that I described before. I can insert this image, and now it's magic, it's inside my blog article. So some clicks finished my blog. Is this not good? I think I like it. Marketers also work on campaigns and many campaign assets like landing pages, emails, and as well as Google Ads. So I can make big workarounds working on all this asset like we did before, or I use this tool in some steps. First, I select my asset types in this tool. I can select what will I do right now. Will I do a landing page? Will I create Google Ads? Will I create Facebook or Instagram ads? And so I can select what I will do. Then I fill out the information about the marketing campaign, step 2. Step 3, generate my email, landing page, or copy and use it in my campaign. So it's so easy to create several campaign assets with this integrated tool. And last but not least, as I told you before, it's the AI website creator. I can create complete websites with navigation elements and so on, just also with some clicks. Describe your business. I'm writing in what I'm doing about. I'm selling food for pets, for example, so I write it down, and then I give a style to my website: minimalistic, modern, fresh, elegant, vibrant, and so on. Next is what are the goals for my website: offer services, attract leads, and so on. I can select, and with one click more, the tool generates me a complete website. Then I have to work on it in detail. I can integrate contact forms. I can optimize text elements like you have seen it before in the blog section. And yes, for me, that's so yes, magic to create completely websites with some clicks. And remember, we are just in the marketing unit or in the marketing stack. Now I can go on to the next stacks and use this integrated tool too. So what is the starting point for sales teams? Very important things for sales people are sales reports. What are my deals from the last quarter? What are my leads from the last month? And the sales emails. Salespeople are writing LinkedIn posts, they're writing emails, and they combine it together. And with the marketing idea before and the sales doings in the next step, it's so important that they are connected, that they have the same idea and the same tonality. So create easy sales, AI-driven sales report. I can select from a variety of reports, I can customize them, and I can share them. Also important, I can share these reports to my managers, to my teammates, or to the client, if I want to. How it looks like, this is the platform where can I select my sales report category. On this case, I take on the left side the AI, on the right side the AI assistant, and then I go in and I describe my report to get started. As we've seen before, it's all the same idea. So create a report of context grouped by owner. So I'm the owner of 20 contacts, and I can create easily a report for this. Then it makes me a report, and yes, you can see it's also a screenshot. Here are selected the matching contacts, sales contacts to the salespeople in my team. That's a little easy example. I can do many more with this. For example, more reporting prompts. They are templated in this tool. How many deals did we create this quarter? How many contacts were added in Q3 by country? Why closing? Who's closing? Not why. Who's closing the most tickets? Create a report of contacts grouped by owner. On average, how long does it take to each rep to close a ticket? Very interesting, I think. How much feedback I'm getting from my customer each day? Which deals have been updated recently, so I can investigate also deals that are not updated. Create a report of companies summarized by industry. What content drove the most revenue for my business? Which campaigns had the largest impact on revenue? These are all templated prompts for this tool, coming from the one single data source I have integrated. And beyond the reports, we also need sales emails. Salespeople, as I told you, are writing LinkedIn messages, they're writing emails. Emails should be automated, emails can be in sequences, but what is the good email for my leads, for my contacts? I can compose directly these emails also in the tools. So I don't work anymore with Outlook or something else. I can integrate this tool in my Outlook or in my Google or in my other email tools. I can customize this email and I can send it with a smart schedule for getting the highest impact. And all what I am doing will be measured again in this tool, so it will be optimized by itself. One example, working with Gmail. I have integration on the left button. It's on the right button, it's compose. So write an email from me and the AI will give me again a selection of introduction, the email, or cold outreach email, follow-up email. Then I can define the several points. What are you selling? What are you selling to whom you will sell? And in a few words, describe what you want to communicate in this email. And then I click on generate and my sales email. I can select my tone of voice for the email, helpful, witty, formal, optimistic, and then I can generate the email and it is finished. Or I can regenerate and regenerate until I'm happy with this email. All these emails will be also tracked in the system, so I will have good reporting which kind of email, which kind of information, which kind of content will be work good or not good. And the third part in the units were the service teams. So we have inboxes and we have chatbots. I think many of you are working with chatbots and also with the inboxes, hello ad or info ad. And I recommend really hard, don't send inbox emails to one inbox in your office or Gmail. Send it to a system that can handle with AI. Send it to this system. The AI assistant for the inbox. This will analyze and categorize the incoming inbox emails, and it can also respond very quick what is going on this topic, and it will be route auto-generated to the correct person if you have inbox teams that are working on this. How does it look like? Yes. Sorry. Genau, as we seen in the sales email, it's the same idea. You can define the way you want to chat in the email. It's not a chat bot, it's the email we're chatting on, we're writing in the thread. And that's for me very important. I can command this email also AI generated for my team. What did I write in this email? Why did I write like this? And what is the next step? I think that's very important also for managers and for team members working on this. So I can summarize these conversations, especially important when you have long threads in the email. The AI will summarize, give me a management summarize for the thread. And last but not least, also integrated from the systems is the AI chatbot. This is a GBT-powered AI chatbot, and this is really, I like this because this chatbot takes all data that now in the system, your website information, the information of your clients, of the data, of the leads, and the information of all content you gave into the systems. So this is a chatbot who gets a very special and good and matching training. And so it's better than ChatGPT because ChatGPT has no training for your own data, just a training from the world data. How looks it like? Yes, generate a chatbot, and this isn't one little example. Hi, I'm a chatbot based on OpenAI and so on. Please write your question. You can ask me anything. For me, it's very cool because this is the one single data source. We're working on it, and it's a good starting point to go on with AI for marketing, sales, and service reps to work on it and not use all the tools we've seen before, to focus on and to come to a very fast solution. So I see that the generative AI, and this is what I am talking about today, is a really helping friend. With the help of generative AI, yes, we can create better targeted messages, sales emails, ads, campaigns, and so on, that are just better for the audience. A better user experience, because all we are doing will be tracked in the system, and I can optimize it again and again and again. And that's what I am doing. So the human is still important in these doings. And I can create, yes, smoother customer journeys from the whole customer journey I've showed you with the inbound flywheel. And I call it all that what we see in here, sales, marketing, customer service. For me, it's the marketing alliance. Think about your teams, how you're working on. Think about maybe you have borders between the teams. You are working in silos. And now think about the marketing alliance. Raise down your borders, go out of the silos, go in deep connects and make marketing happen. And use all customer data in the line and the center of one data source for these three groups, working with all other team members, creative people, tech people, coders, to get things better, to make the things better, to get a good growth for your company, for your brand, and for your products. I love this, really, I love this. But what will be the difference from the AI to the human? For me, it's right. I'm investigating right now the AI and the output of the AI. It's the true substance. People who know me know that I'm loving substance, that I really need deep going into topics. And I think the AI, it's just a feeling, but I feel this very hard, and I made some experience with this, is that the substance sometimes is missing. So I say, let's stay human by all AI. This is very important, and find our way, our connect to the AI, and our how can we work with this. Just now I showed you some starting points to get in touch with the idea of focus, with the methodic of inbound marketing. And yes, why stay human? As humans, we have a need and longing for authenticity, integrity, and real connections. That's coming really from my heart, especially the real connections. That's why we are all here, to meet us, to see us, to connect each other. Then again, using the AI with the connections. But I think that's the very important thing, to be human, to stay human, and to connect with us. So let's use the AI to make our life easier. Start to work on the AI. Take the starting points I showed you and go in it. And have one in the focus, your customers. And they are humans too. We should never forget this. But, and that's really important also for me, don't use the AI to substitute our values, our norms, and our love. I think that's a difference, special difference to the AI, that we humans can have all this, and that we are stay with us and with ourselves. Because everybody of us is unique, very special, unique, and always and forever something very special. AI not. AI is same, but different, but more same. And that's the idea what I'm thinking about, the substance and the difference between the AI and us humans. So let's take the AI. We are the creators, we stay the creators, and I'm not meaning about creating a text. I'm meaning about creating an idea, creating something remarkable, something really special, and let's use the AI to make our life easier. And yes, as I told you, AI will never replace human creativity and connection. And if you want to connect with me, you can do it right now. This is my code to my LinkedIn profile. And if you not get the code right now, I'm here the whole day and I have my LinkedIn in my pocket. And now the last thing I want to show you with my connections, maybe you are interested, you have fun right now to make a selfie with me, my audience and I. Raise your hands for one moment if you like AI, if not, raise anyway. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
My idea was to go a little bit longer because the next session is not happening. And if you have some questions, you can ask me anytime. I'm here, and maybe right now for the audience, if not later on. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.